Welcome to another episode of FML Shenanigans. This is your girl, Jenny. I appreciate you guys listening in. And I got my two friends and girls with me, Tiffany and Heather. We are going to talk about eating alone and how that makes you feel.
Lonely,
depressed.
depressed.
And depressing. But sometimes it's blissful, you know? I've had both ends of that spectrum. But yeah, so we're going to get into that. And hope you're ready for that.
There will be more shenanigans to come along with that, as you know, because we just shoot from the hip.
Oh, is that the thing?
That is a thing.
I thought it was, okay. Yeah, it's a thing.
So tell us about it.
So I recently dined alone for the first time ever in my life.
Really?
I did.
Really?
Got off
Both like,
I know. And I don't know what I literally feel like I missed out a lot because it was amazing.
It was good. Sometimes it is.
I got off of work early and I was like, I'm not ready to go home.
I remember this.
Oh my God,
when
yes.
you went to Don Julio's.
Yeah,
Oh,
I talked
Aztecas.
to her and she
There
said
you
I was
go.
going by myself. That's right.
And the
I
fucking
know.
salad she ate. God forbid. I've heard about that. She's like, I gotta go back for that salad.
I don't know if it was because I was alone or I really liked the salad. I don't know.
You finally got a minute to enjoy
She
it.
could
I
enjoy
did.
it, yeah.
I think that's what it was. It was a little bit of both, but it was a nice thing. But then, you know, you do never feel alone when you have kids because they're always eating with you and you're always, you know, feeding them first. So there's pluses and all that to each angle that I have experienced.
So you had a good salad. That's awesome.
I know who eats a salad by themselves though.
Hey, I
You?
mean, where did you go again? Don Julio's?
It was Aztecas.
Oh, Aztecas.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
I
salad
don't know
and
if I'm saying
tequila.
that right. Yeah. Salad.
Oh,
God,
that's
their
what you guys were
tequila.
talking about. This
That was
salad.
healthy.
Honestly, I think I like the tequila more because
For sure.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
they were making them good, really good.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat at the bar too, so it was like that lady was like eyeballing me. She's like, "Is she waiting for somebody?"
So I feel like sitting at the bar, though. Now, I can't talk from my past experience because I used to sit at the bar alone a lot. Don't judge me. But I feel like everybody looks at you more like when you're sitting up at the bar because like you're kind of in everybody's eye line view. But like
Yeah,
I
I
actually
felt like I had all eyes on
all
me.
eyes on your back, right? And
Yes.
my back would get like super hot and I'd be like sitting there drinking by myself.
You know why?
like-
Because like the men are looking at you like, oh, she's so pretty. Why is she by herself? Because that's how men are. You know, you're sitting at a bar. They're wondering because they want to
Yeah.
come talk to you. They want to buy
Yeah.
you a drink. They're
Nobody offered to buy my drinks. I'm just kidding. It wasn't
Well,
that long.
no,
Also,
but-
it was
Yeah.
closing time. I think.
You know.
They
I got
seen you
close to-
ordered a salad.
Like
They're
Heather
That
said,
salad was threatening.
they're judging you. They're like, why is she sitting at the bar and she got non-slip shoes on?
It's
black
so
shirt.
true. I did. I
Non-slip
did
shoes.
come up in my freaking work clothes.
They're all
I was
scooping
looking.
her out.
I'm like, do I have a shirt in the back seat? Like, what do I got back there? Everything is in my van.
Oh
so,
my God.
you know,
Yeah.
I was looking for my life back there, and I didn't have
Mhm.
it. And oh God, yeah, I could have used it that day. Maybe I
Mm.
would have met my soulmate.
So
Yeah.
Just
right.
kidding.
I did read this thing though. Just recently, I read this article because I knew we were going to be talking about this. So I did a little research because I was curious. And they said that people actually think that they are looked at more than they really are when they dine alone. Like, no, they said you'll be surprised how many people don't actually notice that you're dining alone.
That's true.
They said it's all in your head. It's a
Well,
complex that you have.
It is.
And
It
it's
is. Yeah.
like people they don't actually like pay attention that you're not sitting with somebody else or if you're on your phone, like they don't
But
they
then
don't really
working
care.
at a bar too, like you see that girls that sit alone, they just get harped. Like, and I don't know if it's
Yeah.
sports bars or what.
Yeah,
however.
it kind of matters what bar. But yeah, usually when you're in a restaurant, you know, or at a bar with somebody, you're busy talking. You're not
Yeah.
paying attention. But when it's
Exactly.
just you, you're on your phone. You're trying to find something to do because you're entertaining yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're thinking all that crazy stuff. So
Yeah, it's true.
me, I don't mind. I will go in anywhere if I want to go have a certain food or a drink somewhere. I'm going in. If somebody wants to join me, great. But then again, I was a single mom with kids when my kids were young. And when I had free time, you know, I only took my kids certain places. Other than that, it was on my free time. So
Mm-hmm.
if I wanted to go, I would go.
yeah, no,
Somebody's
it was-
joining, great. But yeah, I'm
it was
okay.
nice.
And sometimes I like to go by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like, yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm like, because it
Yeah.
is like a fear too, because you're
Mhm.
like, what? Who's gonna approach me if you're,
Mhm.
you have like this image that you're kind of insecure about, and you're just like, what's everybody gonna think?
Or is
Yeah.
everybody
And you're
looking at
eating,
me?
like,
Yeah.
what if I get like 5 meals and I'm hungry? Is somebody gonna look at me funny? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you never like. You
So
just
the
think about
only
all those things.
time-
You're fearful. You're like,
yeah.
If I go to a bar to have a beer, that's whenever I mean I've went into a place here and there and I've made friends as I'm there, but I usually try to go to a bar that I know somebody like working.
Mhm.
right.
So that, I know somebody and I can shoot the shit here and there. But yeah, going somewhere just to have a drink by myself
Mhm.
is totally different than if I'm going to go in and have a meal by myself. I
That's
could
true.
do the meal
Well-
all day long. The drink
Mhm.
thing is like, but sometimes
Yeah, because I feel like
I don't want to talk to anybody and I want to have a drink, so I do
That's
that.
true.
But then once you get a good buzz, you make all these friends and you're talking to everybody around you. So,
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
you
Well,
know.
and I made friends with too many bartenders. That was a problem. Like, I don't know if y'all remember Bennigan's
Yeah.
back in the day,
Mhm.
but that place got me in trouble. I used to take all my friends there and we would hang out. I mean, and we, I know this sounds bad. No judgment, guys. I used to be kind of a semi-border alcoholic, I think. Back in my heyday. Yeah.
No,
I,
Heather.
Back
so I
in the
would-
good old days.
Yeah, I mean, I would get there at 2 and I would close down the bar at 2. But I mean, I'd be drinking the whole time, entertain, and like people would come in. I'd make friends at the bar. I knew the bartenders. They would name shots after me. They would make shots. We would pick names of shots together. They'd mix some stuff up. And I mean, it was fun. It was cool. It was like this highlight of my life that I remember back in my early 20s. So it was fun. But like, I did like kind of feel like I developed a little bit of a habit, because I
Mhm.
was going there. I had friends there. I knew the bartenders. I could drink
Well,
all day for
that
$60.
was- Yeah. I was
You know
gonna
what
say,
I
yeah.
mean? Like all day for $60.
When the price is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucked up.
Because, like, that's what I was thinking. Like, I did the same thing, but I found my ass getting evicted because I couldn't pay my rent.
Yeah. See?
So,
Yeah,
I had
exactly.
to get my shit together. But yeah, I
Yeah.
would go every
The
fucking
struggle
day.
is real if you don't know a bartender like Heather.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Inflation is real too right now.
Oh
Shit.
man, let's
They're
not
like,
get on that damn topic.
evicted.
Good
I'm
grief.
like, damn.
I know, for real.
I can't afford to
Mm.
drink.
I don't know. I don't know how alcoholics do it nowadays. Kudos, honestly. Kudos.
Mhm.
Listen, how you do is you stay the fuck home.
Yeah,
I know.
You drink
Go
a
to
lot
Walmart
at
and get what you
home.
need.
Yes.
Oh, hold up. Wait, guys. I make tips for a living. Please come see me.
Please come see me.
You get all the
Don't-
nice young
don't dis-
ones and the old perverts and, shit like that, No, I'm joking.
No.
No, but
Hey,
she
couples
she
go
gets
out for...
hey she gets hit on quite a bit. Like she gets some marriage proposals.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
She's like all the time.
All
Not
the-
that too
I
my
just
horn.
kind of look at it. I'm like, yeah. The other day, a girl hit on me.
What?
Actually, last night, a girl. She was like, "Are you single? You into girls?" And I was like, "No."
You're gorgeous, but
Not
I'm
yet.
sorry.
I was like, "No," and she's like, "You with the baby daddy?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Exactly." I was like, "Oh, you're
she's
right,"
like
but I'm
putting it
like,
out there.
I'm just not interested.
Yeah, I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever floats your boat. But
not at all.
Mhm.
But
You
hey,
know.
from that aspect, and you're getting hit on, you're like, toot toot, hello.
yeah, I
I
can
feel
attract.
good.
I can attract both, right?
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
attract both. That's not a bad
and
problem
honestly,
to have,
yeah.
honestly.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about this salad because I'm hungry. And you told me about this salad from Azteca. So, and we talk about food on this show. So let's
It
hear
was
about the
amazing.
salad. Like, what was it? And do you recommend it to everyone? And where can they find it?
I'm gonna have to look it up because it is a Spanish name, and I think I just pointed to it like a retard, and the girl had to say it to me. So in that,
What was on it though?
gosh, there was like
Spell it out.
I know.
Spell it.
There was avocado. Let's see, like cucumbers, tomatoes, cheese, onions.
Any koja cheese? I like
I
me
think
some
it was
koja cheese.
Koja cheese, yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, they had so much shit. Now I'm gonna have to find this because I'm gonna find this salad and everybody's gonna try it.
Yes.
Oh, it had mushrooms on it, and I don't like mushrooms, so I said
What?
Like
Ex-
raw or sauteed?
I think they were sautéed, but who am
Ooh.
I?
That sounds really good.
I said no. I said not me.
So
You-
you
you
got
take those off.
without the mushrooms.
No mushrams.
Oh,
Oh.
I would have ate the shit out of the mushrooms.
Me too.
Oh my
No.
god.
Good grief.
love
Who doesn't
'em.
like mushrooms? I
It's
mean,
a
I'm sure there's a
fungus.
plenty of them. I'm plenty of people out there that don't, but come on. Mushrooms
It's
are
a
a
fu-
staple of
Actually,
anything.
honestly, I know more people that don't like mushrooms than the people that do like mushrooms, and it could be
Mm.
that I don't like mushrooms and I'm biased.
You relate?
but people come
You're like,
to me.
oh,
they're-
you don't like mushrooms?
They
We can be
flock to me
friends.
because they don't like mushrooms.
So I guess she's never gonna have shrooms.
No,
or
I'm not.
or a
I'm
lot of
missing
friends,
out.
because she claims there's a lot of people that don't like mushrooms, and I highly disagree with that.
See, and that's me. I don't know what it is, but
Well, it was
I
at
will catch it.
Azteca. They have multiple
here
locations,
we
though,
go.
all over Central Florida, I think, and in Osceola County.
Okay.
Yes,
So if you're
okay.
from the area,
I'm gonna clear my throat.
Yeah, do it.
La Bandera Ensalada.
in Salida.
Why do I sound like I'm a robot?
So
Oh,
don't
yeah,
mind
so
her
it
if she
does
does
have
not
the,
speak
It has
Spanish.
mushrooms. Yeah.
She butchered that and sounded like a gringa.
I'm not from. I mean, I'm
Oh,
from
so
Florida.
it's like a fajita salad, actually.
Oh, it was amazing.
That's what it is. So it's a salad topped with your choice
Mushrooms.
of fajitas.
Mhm.
So
Oh yeah, I got chicken on it.
Yeah. So it's like a
Mm.
fajita with a salad.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
That
was
sounds really good, guys.
Yeah.
La Bandera.
amazing. Ensalada.
How do you say that?
He said, I don't know. So
We're looking for a lifeline.
Aztecas here in the Central Florida area and Osceola County, they have a couple of locations. So if you guys are in the area, check it out.
And you want something refreshing, light, but fill you up? That's the salad to
Mhm.
go to.
Check it out.
Don't forget the tequila.
And don't forget your tequila. Extra
Oh.
limes.
Speaking of tequila,
Who doesn't like a little fruit
what's
in their
your
cup?
favorite tequila?
Ooh. Oh my god, I just had what's that really pretty like cool bottle? Casa the
The blue and white one?
blue and white one.
Oh,
mhm.
I've been
with the
wanting
bell
to-
on top.
Yes, I've been wanting to try
Bing.
that.
Amazing.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Hands down.
Is
the
it a
best.
Blanco?
Yes. They make them
okay.
I think in both.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried this one called Cenote, and it is so smooth.
Is that
That's
the one like a deer on it or something?
no, it's got like a nice, really hearty like metal cap on top, like a
Huh.
cork.
Mhm.
But it's in like it almost looks like a Patron bottle, but like not as wide.
Okay.
But it's called Cenote Blanco, is what I'm pretty sure it is. But man, this is what Darren was trying to get me drunk on. So he's like tequila and taco night. I'm like, yeah, and like, yeah. So,
What
but
taco are you
it's
talking about?
but what taco? Yeah, we know where his head was with all that. But trust me,
Yes.
I had like
But
four.
don't shit on Altos, all right? Altos
No,
is a
I like
great
Altos, too.
tequila. And some people, well, I know downtown Orlando, I think, considers that their well. And I'm like,
For what?
that hurts my heart.
Seriously,
Because
Mm.
Altos, don't shit on that. It's really good. It's
make
smooth.
Casamigos your wells.
I mean, salsa
Hey,
is
excuse
appropriate.
me. I am a Casamigos girl, okay?
All right, tequila.
I know. I'm like, I'm kind of easy. I just want Casamigos. I mean,
what's the
See,
other one? Milagro?
that's my.
Milagro. That's a good
So
one.
Milagro would be
Mhm.
my well,
Okay, yeah.
or I like El
Oh,
Jimador
sure. That's
too.
what I got you for
So
your
we're still putting
housewarming.
Jose up on a shelf.
Jose cut me. He's on my shit
Oh,
list. He's on
yeah.
my shit list.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah,
Scars to
when
prove.
I was
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
24, I liked Jose and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
she's got matured taste now.
yeah. I'm
Acquired.
I'm
Her
stepping it
palate
up.
has grown to like the finer things.
Yeah, yeah.
She's not
Yeah.
bougie. She's bougie.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, ladies. Well, do you guys want to head into our FML
High-lows.
shenanigans roulette?
Let's do it.
All right. Go
Let's
for it,
start.
Jenny. You kicked us off. Let's hear it.
Oh shit. Okay. My high is, I'm making money. I'm making money at
Yeah.
work. I'm blessed. I have a job, and I'm doing what I gotta do.
Mhm.
A low. I could always be making more.
Yeah.
Where is it at?
Right?
Shit. All right.
My highs are got to go to Nashville. We had a good
Mhm.
time.
True.
We made it through the hurricane. My house is in one piece.
100%. Yes.
I didn't get fired, so I had a good week.
You didn't get fired after
My
not showing
lows-
up to a meeting after we drank too much trying to record a podcast that did
Yeah.
not go
Yeah.
well.
That's the low. I missed the meeting because we drank 6 bottles of wine and I couldn't get out of bed the next morning. My head hurt so bad.
I blame your
Oh my
husband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too. I try to tell him, and believe it or not, he blames it on you guys. He's like, when I came home, you guys were trashed. I'm like, then why did you bring us more wine?
I know. I just
Right?
mentioned to like replace.
As he was telling my mom this,
I
like
know.
putting us down that, we're
I even
drunk
like
asses.
subtly. He's like, I'm going to the store. I'm like, well, we killed 2 bottles. You can replace them if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
He brought 2 more to open.
Well,
That's
and
about
then
it.
he poured my lowest. He poured me. I asked him to
Shot.
fill up my glass, and he literally poured like a sip in there, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm like, am I taking a shot of
got a
wine?
shot
Like,
of
what
wine,
the?
yeah.
I think he was trying to cut me off nicely.
Yeah, right.
And then Tiffany's like, fill it up.
Hell no. He was like, I'm gonna take this girl to church.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the bad thing is that you know, he gave us that wine and stuff, and then he was saying when he took off first to bed, it was because he was trashed. So
Oh, he got us
he got
wrecked and then
drunk
took
of
off.
2 glasses of wine.
I drank that whole
Gosh.
bottle of Riesling. Shh, don't tell nobody.
You
Yeah,
did, like a
you
champ.
did, and then you started drinking all
The
of
red.
hers,
I know.
and then yeah,
It was a good night.
yeah,
It was fun, but we didn't get shit accomplished for the podcast.
No.
So
Hey,
sorry,
Do you remember
guys.
that peanut butter jelly banana sandwich I made us?
Yes, I think I ate Heather's and mine.
Oh yeah, because
it
I don't
was
eat
good.
peanut
It
butter.
was so good.
Yeah, she shot off out the door.
Well, then
you-
I made her a burrito when I got home.
yeah.
Oh
did she
my
eat that?
gosh,
No, I think she took a bite and she's like, I'm gonna throw up. I was like, damn it, bitch.
I
worked
was
so hard on this.
I
I'm
was
drunk.
in the doghouse, like because
You never made it home.
I didn't come home. I stayed at
Yeah.
my dad's house. So I stayed back at home with the parents, which is embarrassing, guys. But it has been a long time since I stayed there. But I could not drive home. So it's a good thing. But then, you know, I have, you know, my fiance, he's like, you didn't call me. You were texting me you're not coming home. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I
had a
felt
full-on, like,
bad.
conversation with him.
Yeah, but you know what?
He didn't like me though.
He just wanted to hear my voice and make sure I was okay. He was so concerned about my safety, but he was that's why he was so mad at me. So I was like, all right. So that was my low. Also, the fact that I had a migraine for 2 days after that was a low. But I guess my high is that we finally got this thing kicking off, ladies, and we finally
I
are
know.
here in the
This is
studio.
awesome.
We're getting this going, and we are very, very appreciative for all of you guys that follow us currently and are about to follow us. So
We
Thank
are.
you.
We
peace
love all
out,
them
guys. Till next
new beards.
episode.
Bye.